the numbers that the central bank always cries about, oh, economy is growing. When you take the overall growth rate of the economy and you remove the fact that the population also growing, the per capita income growth rate is nothing significant. In fact, currently, the per capita income growth rate of the Gambia, the way it is going, the whole generation would pass and we will still be a low-income country. So we are not having or experiencing any kind of growth that is impressive by any standard. No, thank you very much, Mr. Taylor. Thanks for having me. As you know, Ousman Gajigo. I'm a senior member of the Gambia for All party. But also before going into politics, I've been a professional economist, and also I was and still I am a farmer. So I have my background in development economics and worked in multiple development institutions. Also operate multiple farms in the Gambia.
They always talk about economic growth, that the Gambia's economy is growing.
Yes.
But where? Is it that it's growing amongst those who are at the higher echelons of power? For example, every other year, we are seeing last year the parliamentarians, their salaries increased by 50%.
Right.
And now the speaker is competing with the vice president on par salary. But meanwhile, those at the bottom, their salaries increased, but at how much? You see, so when they say economic growth, people sometimes expect that when they say economic growth, everybody is enjoying. Is it that inclusive?
Listen, the way I always tell people, just listen to your own senses, trust your own instinct. I don't care how qualified a doctor is, but if the doctor stands before you and say, you are fine, and you are feeling high fever, you are feeling extreme pain, trust your own body signals. We all live in this economy. You don't have to take anyone's word for it. If you feel you are not doing well and a professional economist stands before you and says the economy is doing well, ignore him or her. The fact of the matter is the Gambia's economy is not growing. Businesses talk to businessmen, talk to consumers. Cost of living is going up, incomes are stagnant. The average income in the Gambia is not growing much. The numbers that the central bank always cries about, oh, economy is growing. When you take the overall growth rate of the economy and you remove the fact that the population also growing, the per capita income growth rate is nothing significant. In fact, currently, the per capita income growth rate of the Gambia, the way it is going, the whole generation would pass and we will still be a low-income country. So we are not having or experiencing any kind of growth that is impressive by any standard. We are not like Japan or America, where even if you have a 2% growth, that is excellent. In the Gambia, 5% growth, twice that of the US, is still bad because of our low level. We are at a very low level. To really have growth here that is impressive, it has to be above 7%. It has to be above, significantly above the level that the government talks about. So we are not having the required growth rate that we need to have to reduce poverty, to make sure that the Gambia goes from a fragile, low-income country into a lower middle-income country.
Yes. I think our neighbors are now in that category almost. Senegal are moving towards becoming a, mid-income developing country.
Many countries in sub-Saharan Africa, forget about sub-Saharan Africa, just let's focus on ECOWAS. Places like Nigeria, places like Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Senegal, Cape Verde, they are really at that level. And when it comes to growth rate, many of even the poorer ones that have had civil wars recently are even doing better than the Gambia. So there is nothing here in terms of our economic growth rate that is worth celebrating. If you go to the market and you feel like you are getting poorer by the day, it's not some illusion you are living under. It's the reality. The economy is not doing well. This small adjustment in monetary policy is not going to change that. It needs a far more fundamental change.